Yutaka Make is proud to present their new Rat Repellent, with a unique smell that scares rats more than their natural enemies. Please watch these two video clips where our research assesses the efficiency of Yutaka Make's new Rat Repellent. First, you will see the general action of a rat bustling normally around the cage. In this comparison, you will see the general rat repellent on the left and our Yutaka Make's new rat repellent on the right, with each respective scent in the upper right corner of each cage. On the left, the rat smells the general rat repellent and goes away from it. The rat on the left continues this same action of smelling and running away until the end of the video clip. Now please watch carefully the reaction to the rat when he smells Yutaka Make's new rat repellent. He is frantically trying hard to escape the cage, looking for any and all methods of escape. Still looking. Still looking. He's still looking for a way out. Now, after he smells the new rat repellent the second time, he defecates. The rat then goes into the corner and for a moment looks for a higher way to get out of the cage. The rat then freezes or shrinks. The rat continues to freeze so that it will not be found by its natural enemies because it could not find a way out. This is the freezing phenomenon. The video on the right is not on pause. In this video clip, you will see the research assessing the efficiency of the new rat repellent. The rat lived in this setup for 1 week prior to the beginning of the experiment to measure the amount of food eaten. The rat's living area, with its rat's nest, is in the central chamber. The tubing connecting the feeding chambers are made of wire mesh to create a neutral scent zone. The chamber on both the left and the right have been fitted with food and water for feeding. Both chambers are vented at the top to maintain each chamber's scent. After 1 week, a dummy atomizer containing water was placed in the left feeding container. In the right, Yutaka Make's new rat repellent atomizer device was placed. Now, prior to the placement, the rat had habitually eaten in the right container. What's going to be the rat's reaction? For a moment, the black rat attempted to go into the right chamber, but quickly then went into the left chamber. The rat stands to get the food. Let's do a slow motion replay. Is he gonna eat? Is he gonna eat? Ah, he's eating, isn't he? Then he goes back into the living area. He seems wary of something, perhaps. After a while, the rat goes back through the mesh tubing to the right chamber. Oh, here he goes. After a while, but then he retreats quickly. He goes back into the living area and once again goes back into the left feeding chamber. Let's look at it again in slow motion. Look how quickly he reacts and then freezes from the feeding chamber after he smells Yutaka Make's Rat Repellent. Here are the test results from the previous experiment. 3 different rats were used in this experiment. Of the 3 rats in the experiment, you can see that rats A and C have 100% effectiveness over 7 days. As for rat B, on the 6th and 7th day the percentages went down. Overall, the rat repellent had an effectiveness of 98.2%. That's right, 98.2%.